What's up, blockchain? This is Nick from Truth Blitz. Hope you guys are having a good day. The title of this video is pretty self-explanatory, obviously. What to do about filing taxes on your cryptocurrency gains and how much taxes do you need to pay. So tax season is right around the corner, and a lot of people are wanting to know what needs to be done, especially if they have realized profits, if they have cashed out into fiat. That is the only time you need to pay taxes on cryptos, is if you went from fiat to cryptos and then back into fiat. If you're just holding Bitcoin and you haven't cashed it out, there's no need to pay any taxes. So we're going to get into some figures as I understand them, and hopefully to help you guys out. So before I really get started, I want to make this clear. It is going to be very hard for the IRS to keep track of everybody's gains, basically. Especially if you move from blockchain to blockchain. Like if you take Bitcoin and buy something else and then sell that and buy something else, and you do a lot of trading across different blockchains, it's going to be very hard. They would need to spend countless man hours per person to try to you know, they would need forensics people, I don't know how they would be called here, basically financial forensics people, to go over people's transactional histories to you know, it wouldn't be worth it. Would cost them so much money to do that. So regardless of what the IRS says, I do not believe that they have the capability to just you know who's got what. Unless your wallet address is public, they don't know what wallet belongs to who. Alright, so like I said, but also if you have Coinbase, right, or you use a BitPay card where you had to put your social security number in, they can get that information and use that to trace previous transactions. That would involve you being audited if you didn't report, but nevertheless. And also, if you realize profits and you have more than $5,000 or $5,000 or more transferred into your bank account from, for example, Coinbase or Kraken, your bank more than likely filed a suspicious activities report and reported you to the IRS. So just food for thought, guys. I'm not telling anybody to not claim their crypto gains on their taxes, but it's going to be very hard for them to keep track of everyone. So let's get started. From a federal income tax standpoint, Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency are not considered currency. Virtual currency is treated as property for U.S. federal tax purposes. In other words, the IRS is treating the income or gains from the sale of virtual currency such as Bitcoin as a capital asset. Cryptos are subject to either short-term ordinary income tax rates of 10 to 39.6% depending on your taxable income if you cash out before a year. So if you bought Bitcoin in February of 2017 and you just cashed it out today, you do not pay the long-term capital gains tax rate. You pay your regular income tax rate. Or if you held the cryptos for more than a year before cashing out, then that is when it falls under long-term capital gains tax rates, which are 0, 15, and 20% for most taxpayers, also depending on your income tax bracket. So here is a chart from, this is from Charles Schwab, but it said that they got this right from the IRS website. I'm not going to go over all the figures here, but basically these are the ordinary income tax rates here, 10% down to 39.6%. Okay, so if your income for a single person is between 0 and $37,950 per year, you pay 0% on your long-term capital gains tax. All right, if your income is $39,000 $37,950 to $418,400, you fall into the 15% capital gains tax rate. Or if you make more than $418,400, that is 20%. Now, I've heard people say, you know, misinformation, whether it was purposely or they just didn't know and they misunderstood things, that, you know, you have to pay like 50% taxes on your cryptos, and that's just not the case. So, just something that you guys should know. These are the tax rates if you are married or filing jointly. 0 to 75,900 is 0%. 75,900 to 470,700 is 15%, and 470,700 and up is 20%. So again, the source of this information, from what Charles Schwab says, is right from the IRS website. Now again, if I am getting any of this wrong and somebody knows 100% for certain that I'm not relaying any of this information right, please leave me a comment and let me know. I got all this information that I'm telling you guys from TurboTax, from like I said, the Charles Schwab website, and there was a Forbes article that I saw some of this information from as well. So anyway, guys, one thing you need to know if you are going to claim your cryptos, or your crypto gains, I should say, your profits. By treating Bitcoin and other cryptos as property and not currency, the IRS is imposing extensive record-keeping rules. So if you do a lot of trading on an exchange, you're supposed to give a detailed record of all the trades you've made and how you got this amount of money that you put into Bitcoin, and you're claiming taxes on these profits up here. Alright, so if you did a lot of trading, I know like on Bittrex you can download a record of all your trades, but for however long, but say you used EtherDelta, what are you going to do then? So if you weren't keeping records from when you started and you've made a lot of trades, it's going to be a really daunting task to claim your cryptos. Not going to be a fun thing. I know if you use a BitPay card, I think you can download a history of all the transactions you've made as well. You know, but other than that, if you, and I'm not trying to tell people how to get out of paying taxes, but if you bought Bitcoin and you sold it through local Bitcoins, then who knows? Who's gonna know? You know. But again, I'm not telling you guys how to evade taxes. But keep in mind that Al Capone did not go to prison for all of the people he killed. He went to prison for tax evasion. And then he died of syphilis. So, anyway, just, you know, keep all this in mind. And like I said, if I'm getting any of this information wrong, please let me know, because I would like to come out and give everybody the right information. Like I said, this is the information as I understand it. So if somebody is a tax attorney or knows that I'm getting some of this wrong, please leave me a comment. Other than that, please like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at TruthBlitzMedia. I am still working on the website. I know I keep saying that, but I've had some things come up, so I'm hoping to have that up and running, the new website, in less than a week. So keep an eye out for that, and I'll see you guys in the next video.